Alright, hello and welcome everybody to a Christmas ride, or I should say, well, a couple days after Christmas. And it's cold out here in the desert. I know it may not seem like it, it's the desert, but it's like 60 degrees and with no real trees to help protect you from the wind, it feels very cold. But either way, I'm used to riding in the cold, right? This is the first winter that I've had in Phoenix. Let's just wait until the summer and see what happens there. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today, we are here to discuss another set of mirrors that I have. Hold on. Alright, now that that's out of the way. Woo! Super Venom! Another set of mirrors that I have on the bike. And these are something that I have not yet used before. I've gone through 3 iterations of mirrors. Probably the most famous mirrors that I've had are the ones that actually went on the Barkbusters, and those were the Trail Max, whatever the hell they were, and I made a whole video about those because I got so many damn questions in the comments about them.
What kind of mirrors are those?
You guys just for some reason loved them. And in reality, I hated them. They were so bad, they were so rounded that you really couldn't see anything. The depth perception was so off and they were worthless as a mirror. So as we get into some of the twistier parts, I'm going to make sure that my brain doesn't completely and totally shut off and send us off a mountain. But to try to then go into the next iteration of mirrors, once I actually installed this front Brembo master cylinder here, well, that's a big rock, then obviously I didn't have a place on the handguards because there were no handguards, so I needed new mirrors. And I ordered some of the crappy ones from Amazon that just kind of are like bicycle mirrors, and those didn't work either. So third iteration are the ones that you see, well, not anymore, but will in just a second, right there. See on the bars today are actually Stealth Mirrors is the company, and I'm currently running the SM1 editions that are made just for the 690. I reached out to the guy there at Stealth Mirrors, and he was really, really cool and kind of helped me pick the right ones because apparently there's different thread pitches and, you know, adjustments that you need for a Magura or a somebody else clutch. Yeah, so Stealth Mirrors the guy there has been awesome. Really cool guy or girl, I don't know, either way. But oh yeah, that front brake comes in really handy. Yeah, oh, it's been a minute, but I can feel it. It's cold. But yeah, so on the clutch side of the bike, or this side, install is very easy. You just remove the factory mirror and just kind of thread the bolt in right there. You can make your adjustments and do your thing, and super easy. Now, a lot different on the actual Brembo side because I actually had to order a separate piece that actually had the mirror stock mount. Since Brembo doesn't give you a mirror stock mount from the factory, that was a little sketchy. So I ordered, you know, this like $16 one. I decided not to go with like the actual Brembo one for like 40 bucks because I thought that was a little excessive. As much as I wanted to, you know, it just seemed like a waste of money to me. But so after getting that and then installing that piece, I was then able to have a threaded mirror stock to mount the other Stealth mirror to, and that's where that one comes from. Now I did have to modify the throttle side a little bit just because it didn't fit perfectly. Oh shit. Didn't fit perfectly, so a few bits of Dremel and a few cutting and got that side to work just fine. So then when it comes to overall performance, I like these ones honestly the best. They're nice, they stay the hell out of the way. They're nothing like the super concave ones that I had on the handguards earlier, and well, they work. I mean, nothing's gonna beat a factory mirror, but I tell you what, anything's gonna look better than a factory mirror. So for what they do, what they are, I think they're pretty well worth it. There's a lot of traffic out here today. I mean, it's what, Friday? Yeah, it's Friday morning. Holy crap. Yeah, 2 days after Christmas. I hope you guys got something good. Yeah, I mean, I feel like at my age, and especially being a parent, I never really get anything for Christmas. Which, hey, that's all right. You know, you do it for your kids, but either way. But yeah, so I'm sure I'll get plenty more questions about these and what they are and where they go and what happened and blah, 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 blah. So that's just my initial kind of approach to it. And I mean, I think they work well. I think after a few adjustments to get them in the right places to see behind me, they work really well. But I don't know, we'll see how they hold up. You know, vibration wise, when you're going 80, 90 on the highway, they get a little bit of vibration to them, but anything lower than that 60 miles an hour and lower, I've had 0 vibrations, and it's been absolutely awesome. Oh, I feel bad, sir. No, hold on. There's a whole parade of cars behind that one old lady in that Buick. Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, so as now we're going at a slower speed, I can actually pay attention a little bit more to what I'm saying. But yeah, I like the mirrors. Mirrors are good. Mirrors are good. And my ADD is through the roof. Man, these rocks are weird colors too. They got even little bits of green on them and whatnot. But man, it's just, there's times where you don't think it's real, where you just kind of, I mean, it's so cool out here. It's so cool. If you guys ever get the chance to spend any amount of time in Arizona and riding some of these roads, I mean, you're going to be surprised. You're going to be blown away. You're going to see some really, really cool stuff. Like, yeah, that's a very deep canyon. Now, I saw a report that like a trike went off somewhere around here. This was a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I cannot imagine hauling myself off the side of one of these cliffs and trying to survive. That would not to be fun. I would prefer not to do that. So we are going to keep it chill. Oh man, the guy with the RV left. There was a guy every time that I would come here, he'd be right there, and he would like never leave. I don't know. I honestly thought he lived there. I mean, it looked like he lived there. It was the setup of the century for sure. But either way, whee! Fire danger is high today. Look out! But either way, I know the channel itself has been doing a lot of different things and going a lot of different directions, and yeah, I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm running out of content, but I'm definitely running out of the ability to actually do some ideas out here. But I need some help. If you guys got any ideas on videos, questions, or anything that you'd like me to cover or try to cover, yeah, put it in the comments down below, because I'm starting to slow down here. The mental train is starting to slow. So I've tried, yeah, the Ride With Me series, which is something that I've launched on Sundays now. I did that for a couple reasons. I did it for one, I don't always have the time to make any talking videos, and I also don't always want to make talking videos like this. I also just want to ride and have that silence. You know, this is something that I do and that I've done for a very long time. That's for me, and this is my passion, and this is what I can do. So I don't want to lose sight of that. And you know, doing that Ride With Me series on Sundays, you know, is hoping to kind of help grow the channel, still allow me to come out here and ride and do what I want to do, and not just focus every time I ride a motorcycle I gotta make a video. And it's also probably when most of you are actually watching my videos, because yeah, I try not to look at the analytics, and I'm not here to make a career out of YouTube, and this isn't my end-all be-all goal, but you know, it is something that I do watch, and I am starting to decline, which I get it, you know, nothing really fresh as far as the 690 goes. Not a lot of parts going on it. There's only been slight builds, and usually this time of the year I'm tearing this thing apart to do something crazy to it. And at this point, I've done everything that you can to it. Well, not everything, but just about everything. I mean, come on. If I was a betting man, I've got almost every part on this bike. If I could get any more, then I think we'd have bigger issues. Thank you. False neutrals, you know how that goes. But I couldn't take it anymore. I could not take it. I had to do something. Because a lot of the times, most people are either going to the marina or they're going all the way to, what do you want to call it? There's like a restaurant over here. Usually they're going there. They don't usually go past that restaurant and like up into the mountain itself. But it's been so, like, sometimes I ride this, sometimes I don't. So I can definitely feel the difference with the front brake and that air scoop, as well as the disc and pads, because it's definitely a lot sharper under heavy braking, and I'm interested to see what it's like at the track. Oh yeah. Like going up better than coming down, because I'm fighting gravity and momentum, so I got to work the bike a lot harder than going down. I feel like I use a lot more brakes, just because then all that momentum and gravity is pulling me. Okay, so I can slow down, grab some scenery, and then see that little town down there? That's usually where everybody goes. Not many people go back up the hill, but it may be different today. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys learned something about stealth mirrors and the SM1s that I'm using now currently. And I'll put links to everything in the description down below, as well as kind of that extra piece that I had to buy if you're running a Brembo Master and you want to run your stock mirror or any other mirror off of that that point. And yeah, let me know if you guys got any ideas for videos, or you guys got any topics that you'd like me to cover, or what the future may hold. I'm trying my hardest to keep the channel going and keep it relevant. I got some stuff coming up in February that I know that's going to happen, but we're far away from that. But in the meantime, you got to remember to keep riding.